Therefore, if anyone is in Christ, he is a new creation. The old has passed away. Behold, the new has come. Hello and welcome to another video. I want to briefly talk about the beautiful actress Lindsay Lohan. She's an actress, singer, songwriter. If you're not familiar with her, please look her up. But I'm bringing her up because she's been popping out a lot lately. On talk shows recently, I believe it was The View I saw her on. She was glowing. She seemed so happy. She was basically giving everyone an update on her life. Now, I'm bringing her up for a reason. Why is it that when we see someone leveling up, doing good in life, glowing, we have to always remind the world of their past mistakes? It's like we keep their past in our back pockets. We're just waiting to bring it out once we see someone doing well in life. I'm aware of Lindsay Lohan's past. There was a time years ago when you couldn't turn the news on without seeing her in the news, some news story about her. But I wasn't focused on that. I was focused on this transformed version of her. Beautiful young lady, glowing, smiling, happy. But I'm now seeing so many old pictures, old videos circulating around the web, not so flattering photos of her going around. It's like a sickness. We have to constantly remind people of who she used to be, what she went through. She's not there anymore, but we have to constantly remind people. If you're going through a similar situation, I want to read something to you really quick. It's impossible to stop others from talking about your failures, our old failures. It's impossible to stop them. You can't stop people from seeing you the way you used to be. Your own family only remember you as that shy little niece or nephew. Your friends remember you as the jokester in the group, the one always getting in trouble. So it's hard for them to see that God has done a new thing in you. Now you're teaching the youth, you're preaching online, whatever you're doing. It's like not little old you, not the guy who was in jail. No way you've changed. But listen, you can't stop people from focusing on your failures more than your victories. Instead, they must reach that decision on their own, if they ever do. Listen to this. Nobody else can torture you when you've embraced what you've learned from it. Nobody else can torture you. Do you still judge yourself for your past mistakes? Do you still punish yourself for them? Do you forgive yourself? Do you think about what could have been? Or do you adopt those mistakes as an essential part of the lessons you've learned? Owning the past removes the power from the person who brings it up. They can't manipulate you, but it will still be upsetting. It is still unpleasant that the individual sees the worst in you, but your separation makes it their burden instead of yours. Why defend yourself against someone committed to finding a version of you that doesn't exist anymore? We all have a past, and there are some people who are hoping and praying theirs don't come out. But listen, I'm acknowledging the improved version of myself. I want you to acknowledge the improved version of yourself. Do not look back. There is no use in looking back. You're not going there. You're not going that way. If people want to find the old you, tell them to look in the morgue, because that person doesn't exist anymore. Embrace the new you. People are going to talk. I promise you, the ones that are talking, they got some serious skeletons in their closet. They just know how to hide it well, so they think. But I hope this video was helpful. Again, shout out to Lindsay Lohan. I'm glad she's ignoring the haters, people bringing up the old version of her. I love you. Thank you for listening.